Hello, welcome to Positive Mind Frame, clocking with me while I get your mind sane. I'm Mama T, and this is part 2 of transitioning into your purpose. Well, if you haven't had the opportunity to sit and converse with me before, I like to have some engagement. So anytime that I say something that penetrates your spirit or hits you, drop this emoji in the chat. That way I know that you are interacting with me. And also I want to give a shout out to Shay, who actually won our product giveaway from the Positive Mind Frame store. That product should be on its way to you. Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to sit down and listen to Ebony's last video that she posted, you need to do that. Well, again, this is part 2 of my last discussion with you, which is transitioning to your purpose. Now, one thing I wanted to bring to the forefront is, when do you know? When is it time? When is it time to start seeking out what you were created to do? Honestly, when things start getting pretty blah and basic, when you start seeing the same thing over and over and over, or when there's such a frustration in your life to where you just want something different. No one can really have the answers for you anymore. The people that you used to go to, you can't go to anymore. The things that used to comfort you, that does not comfort you anymore. Now it's time to shift. It's time to go into what you were created to do. So you've asked yourself these 5 questions, which are the right questions. And when you ask yourself the right questions, the right results will start coming. Now, I'm going to warn you, it seems like when you ask yourself those 5 questions and you really seek for those answers, all hell is going to break loose. Your friends are going to fall out. I don't know if you got kids, they're going to start acting crazy. Anything to get you back into your comfort zone of stagnation. Now, when that happens, you know you're on the right track. I don't know why all hell breaks loose when you really try to discover who you are, but it's a good sign. It means you're moving. Finances are going to get funky. Appliances start breaking down. The job is going to get on your last nerve. Finally, you and that woman that's been testing you are finally going to have the battle at work. Your boyfriend, whomever it is, you guys are going to start arguing. But believe me, it's all a great sign. It's a great sign that you are in the right direction, doing the right thing at the right time with the right person, yourself. Now, while all this is happening, you're going to be thinking at a higher level. Maybe, okay, I'm not making enough money at this job. It's time for me to go to college. Then you'll have to discover what you want to go to college for. Or maybe it's find another job. But I don't want to do the same thing that I was doing. For me, it was telemarketing. I did not want to do telemarketing anymore. I didn't want to have to use that customer service voice anymore. So I said, okay, what do I enjoy doing that I can do all the time and get paid for it? And I really enjoy it. And so I just remembered back in the day how me and my mother used to always go and just look at houses. I said, hey, I really like houses. How do I get paid for that? So I became a realtor. So my thing is, what I'm telling you is that in the event that you're making this shift, look for things that you enjoy. Look internally. Well, I really enjoy cooking. That's not my testimony. I'm just giving you an example. I really enjoy cooking. I want a job maybe where I can cook, if that is the thing. Or maybe I want to go to college where I can cook. Or maybe you like cars and you like tinkering with cars. Well, I really want a job where I can do auto mechanics, or I want to go to school for auto mechanics, or whatever it is. Start looking internally to the things that you like, the things that you have stifled or you have muted just to do life. Now, be forewarned, in the event, let's say you have been in fast food all your life. You say, you know what? I want to go for a career where I'm a secretary. Have no fear. Your resume is not going to say anything about secretarial duties. Believe me, I know. I went from doing nothing but customer service to I got jobs that I was not qualified for just because I applied. And of course, you have to kind of brush up on your interview skills, whatever it is, but put your resume out there. And then you'll learn how to tweak your resume. Side note, when they ask you how much you want to be paid or how much you made in your previous job, never put that, because they said, well, if you were making $10 an hour, I'm not going to pay you $20 an hour in this job. Never put that. But I could do a whole thing on how to get hired and how to get paid at, but that's not what this is about. But start sending your resume out. Start applying for schools. Start sitting with individuals that can mentor you to get to the next level. Another thing, find somebody that could sit down and tell you, hey, if you want to go on this path, go that path. And sometimes it's not your best friend that's going to do that to you, because the crab in a bucket mentality, unfortunately. Now, I will tell you, Ebony is good for keeping you accountable. My gosh, you have to be very careful on the things that you tell Ebony, because she will hold you accountable. Like, for example, if I'm telling her I'm going to watch what I eat, she is going to make sure I watch what I eat. To the point you just say, shut up, Ebony. But you need a person in your life like that. And I really appreciate Ebony for that. Let's give her a round of applause for being annoying. Yay! Anywho, I love her annoyingness. She keeps me accountable. But I also have my husband that keeps me accountable. And most of my children, they keep me accountable. Now, the downside. The thing, when you try to go to level, you're going to reach some hard spots. Just because you're at level A and trying to go to level B, the things that were at your level A is not going to go with you on level B. And I say this because sometimes you have to leave a friend behind. You have to leave family members behind, because while you're trying to study, I'm sorry if you see this fly. I think he's trying to make a debut. He only popped in once I turned on my selfie light. So yeah, he wants his 5 minutes. So if you see him, just wave to him. I'm not sure what it is. But like I was saying, anytime that you're trying to go to another level, there's going to be some things that you leave behind. Some things you're not going to want to leave behind. You're going to want to pull. And I'm talking about some friends. I have to just talk about friends, because I lost a lot of my friends trying to go to another level. Not that I was better than them. I just wanted something different. And when you grow, maybe the capacity of friendship has to grow too. And so maybe instead of us being besties, maybe we could just be acquaintances. Not that I've raised a level and I'm better than you, nothing like that. But just because there's a shift in me, our relationship together has to shift. So maybe it's just a hi and bye, as opposed to a phone call every day or going out every day, whatever it is. So that has to shift too. And you have to be brave enough to accept that shift and not consider it a gloom and doom, and meet new people at this new level. Now, when you meet new people or do new things at this new level, it's going to be scary. Like, man, am I saying the right words? Am I doing the right things? Am I even doing this right at this new job? I have the imposter syndrome, whatever it is. You're going to feel scared. You're going to feel like you're doing everything wrong. You're going to feel like you're the oddball. You're the stupid one. You're going to feel like that. But believe me, that's a great place to be in. You're transitioning again to your purpose. Now, the more that you're there, the more that you talk to those individuals, the more that you work at whatever you're working at or studying whatever you're studying. They say practice makes perfect, but it's practice with action makes extraordinary. So you definitely want to put that into place. Keep practicing it. Keep doing it. Keep showing up. Keep letting them see your face. Keep letting them hear your words. Every time you sit in a meeting, let them know that you're there. Don't be the quiet one. Have questions. There's no stupid questions, but definitely research the questions you're going to ask, because there is no stupid questions, but you want to make sure that you sound like you fit in. Now it's time to change your name. You have a whole new purpose. Change your name. Okay, if you was going by Ray Ray before, now they're really going to have to call you Rebecca. Whatever it is, I don't know. But make sure you correct people. Like, I'm not Ray Ray anymore from the block. I am now Rebecca. So change your name. Change your clothes. If you were a t-shirt and jean type of girl, which, guilty, that is so me, put on a dress. I remember in high school, I did not wear dresses. I did not wear skirts. But there was a season in my life where I had to have a skirt on because I was transitioning into my purpose. I knew I was going to be sitting in boardrooms. Me, not have a college degree, only a high school education. I only had a degree from a high school, or my diploma from a high school. sitting with CEOs, helping them make decisions. I knew that was going to be me. So I had to dress the part. And it wasn't going to be jeans and t-shirt. Like I said in the last video, not everybody's reality, or you keeping it real, is not everybody's reality. So everyone's not a jean and t-shirt type of girl. I wish it was. I really wish it was. But everyone's not like that. So sometimes you're going to have to transition. You're going to have to shift to fit in where you want to be. And finally, have you ever heard the cliche, fake it until you make it? Well, I am so about that. Fake it until you make it. I'm telling you, I have been invited into some rooms where I was the only individual of color, and they did not know I did not have a college education. They did not know I didn't have any food in the refrigerator. They didn't even know maybe I didn't have no gas to make it there. But when I tell you, when you go there, you show up. You show up like you belong there with confidence. You talk to everybody. You look at them in the eye. What is this thing? People don't look at you in the eye anymore. They have a whole conversation and their head is down. Look people in their eye. Be afraid of no one. Their titles should not matter. They have the same concerns you have. They have all lost someone. They have all loved someone, and they all miss someone. So be on that level with them. Don't be intimidated by anybody. Never let them break you. But in conclusion, I just want to let you know that if you're going to transition into your purpose, it's the greatest reward in the world to just be who you were designed to be. Not this facade that you have put up or your circumstance have made, but the person that you were designed to be unapologetically. Showing the world I am here, introducing the world to you is the greatest gift you can give the world. Because like I said last time, so many people are lost. So many people cannot be placed in their right positions until you're in your right position. So I just want you to know that you are loved, you are valued, and you are enough. And I'll see you next Wednesday.